Dude, Chris wants to have some of my Monster Zero. Should I let him? Should I let Chris have some Monster Zero? he when I cracked open an energy drink because I wanted to get some work done today, but he keeps like he's like sniffing. He's sniffing. He's like, what is that? What is that? And he like smelled it and he was like smacking his lips and he's like, yummy, yummy, yummy. It smells like citrus. Yummy. Hello, Howard. How? What the? How'd you know I was gonna? How'd you know I had OBS open already? What the? Wait, I changed my title, right? It's not. I slept in Oopsie anymore, right? I did sleep in today as well, but it's not. I slept in Oopsie, right? Is that D Real Gaming? Hello, Private Lime Gaming. Hello. Hi Lime. Hello Button. Hello Zayo. Hello Snacko. Hello. His eyebrows would change direction. It wouldn't be like an upward inner tail. It would be like angry eyebrows. Like wow. Yeah. His poor heart would explode. He can barely handle cat soup. Hello Death Anchor. He's a white monster and he wants a white monster. So true, so true. His ancestral blood is calling for him. And it's like contained in this tall aluminum can, a white monster. Okay, my plan for today. I have a new sculpt today. I did Slack. I was able to do 13 days straight of sculpt from nothing. So like that's about yesterday was gonna be like my full 2 weeks of sculpting, but yesterday I cut myself some slack and I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's alright. We'll just, I've been looking at Venus for long enough. I don't wanna do it anymore, so I'll just wait for the next week's new reference. So yeah, what I today would have been the 15th day, but I guess it is still the 15th day. But this week's sculpture is a lot different. Did you get a nap in? I did. I knew because you said Discord making something to eat right now. 30ish minutes ago. I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I had some noodles. It was very yummy. I'm so glad Ika got me that instant noodle pot that I keep seeing in K-dramas. It's like a little pot with its own lid and little handlebars on the side, and it's small enough, perfect to fit any sized instant noodles in. I use it to make instant noodles very exclusively. So, yeah. Thank God for Throne, but also I've been having a little bit of issue. I really hope the Bloodborne game copy that Zeke's got me got sent to the correct address because I used to not live at my I used to live closer to my school, if you guys recall, for last semester. Or no, the semester before last semester. And hello Nanodan, what is that? Baby on board? Oh my god, it's a it's a Pikachu with a pinky. That's you, dude. Dude, that's you, dude. Oh my god, thank you. I think if the Nano the one baby was missing anything, that's the that's what it was missing. Awesome. Is that the Nanomobile? Yeah, is that the Nanomobile? Is that you? You're the baby on board. I am not a Pikachu with a pinky. Alright. Sure. Yeah. But what was I talking about? Okay. So I had my throne with a bunch of noodles when I lived at the apartment because I was really hungry all the time. And like my noodle supply was running short, so I was like, "Hey, if you guys would like, I have some noodles up here." And Ika was very nice. Ika and Cole bought me noodles when I was still living at the apartment, and that saved me so much. You guys would not know. I had I was probably like my thinnest when I was living at the apartment, not gonna lie, because I was completely on my own, right? My roommates and I like didn't really share food at all. Like between them and me, whenever I have made stuff like that I feel confident enough to share, I would like ask, "Hey, do you want some soup?" Or, "Hey, I made some extra fried rice, would you want some?" But it was very much like everyone was like their own standalone, like they had their own standalone storage, their own condiments and whatnot. Yeah. So I was like struggling in some days where I had no motivation to make food. So I was like, I'll just have instant noodles. Creole, today is the last day of my long streak at work. How many freaking days have they kept you there? Nano is a green Kia Soul. Yeah, Nano is a green Kia Soul. I'm sorry, Nano's canon now. Yeah, I can't do anything about it anymore. You're so ready for hangout. Me too. Me too. I gotta take a shower tonight. I have to be ready. What was I talking about? Yeah. Um, uh, so when Zeke's bought me my birthday present a few days ago, I think on the 3rd or on the 2nd. It was on a Monday stream as well, just like today. Maybe like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. He was nice enough to buy me the Bloodborne PS4. And then like I was like, "Oh my god, Zeke's, no way." And I got an email for it too. And then I opened up around to look at it and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to change my address." So I changed my address the day of the order. And I waited a few days, but on the tracking on the webpage, it didn't, the update, they never updated the address for the order. So I was like, okay, before it goes from processing to ordered, let me make a ticket about it. And I did make a ticket about it, and they were like, "Oh, just make sure you have your address changed. You know, usually if it's during processing, you know, it should be okay. As long as it's not like, you know, ordered, and we should be able to, like, it should be fine." And I'm like, okay. And the day after that, literally the day after that, they ordered it. I got an email confirmation saying that they ordered the Bloodborne game. I go to the page, I check the address. Still the old address. What's the point? What's the point of me making that freaking ticket then? What the hell? Okay, let me double check. Let me check again. Has this stupid freaking ticket? Let's see. Oh. Okay, they told me that it's a visual thing on their website that the address still shows the old address. Okay. Sweaty ham. It's hot out here. It's hot where I live. It's really hot where I live. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Hold on. That's how I sound like when I blow my nose. 6 days? Today and yesterday were a location an hour from me? Oh my god. Or don't sniff? Sniff? No. Every time we hung out, Zio, you smell like so good. So I can't be lacking. When I was in middle school and I was still like learning how to, you know, properly articulate my words, I I had a friend of mine who smelled really good. Like she smelled like soap and linen. I really like the smell of soap and linen. So I was telling her, "Oh, you smell. You know, I can smell you." With my middle school bad English logic, I was trying to tell her that she's got a pleasant smell. But I was telling her, you smell, I smell you. And then she was like, what the fuck? Okay, you smell too then. Damn. The fuck? I was like, wait, why am I being insulted? And I was like, no, you smell of soap. You smell of laundry detergent. And I was so heartbroken. I was like, just trying to compliment her, but she took offense. And that's when I learned, if you want to tell someone that they smell good, you have to say that they smell good, because if you just say they smell, it implies that they smell bad. I didn't know. I think I messed up like a handful of friendships like that, like in my elementary and middle school years, because I would like tell them something, and then they look at me all weird. They're like, "What the? Huh? What the freak? What is he on about?" Yeah, I think whenever I try to, when I first moved to the U.S., I try to compliment people using like very Chinese aesthetic terms of, like, you know, calling someone skinny is a really good compliment in Asian countries, and also calling someone pale. So I'm pretty sure I was like, "Oh, you're so skinny, you're so skinny, you're so thin," and they were like, "What the fuck? What's their problem?" Hello, crew. Good luck with your new sculpture. Thank you, Amethyst. Yeah. So I don't know. Cause that's the thing. Whenever I have hung out with fellow Asian girls, like Chinese girls, how they compliment me is like, they're like, "Wow, you're so thin. You're so freaking skinny. How are you so skinny, dude?" And like, or, "Oh my god, you're so pale. What's your secret? What's how are you so pale?" And you know, it's like the highest compliment you can get from a fellow Asian girl is like them saying how pale and skinny you are. But if you say that shit here, it's probably like they're probably like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. So I had to learn. I had to So I think the first compliment I've ever gotten, or like, you know, like people trying to make small talks with me, right? It was like my teacher or like my fellow elementary school classmates. They'll ask me what my name is. I'll be like, "Oh, it's Cree, or it's Creole," and they're like, "Oh, it's a pretty name. I like that name, or it's like a cute name, or whatever," right? And I'm like, "Okay." And I made a mental note, and every time I met someone new in middle school and elementary school, I tell them, "Wow, what a cute name! Wow, what a pretty name!" That was my icebreaker. I've been called pale before by someone from another culture as a compliment. Yeah, it's a compliment. It's a compliment. She was like, "Wow, you're half Mexican, but you're so white. White like moonlight." And I was like, "Well, damn, dude, I don't go outside." That's what I'm saying too. I had a classmate for my first semester in my school, and she's like, "You're so pale. Like, how are you so pale?" And I was like, "Well, you know my secret? I stay indoors like 24/7. Today, us going to grocery store is like the first time I've been out in a month." Yeah. So there's that. The sun is your number one enemy. Fair skin is sought after in a lot of Asian cultures because of reasons. Yeah, it's like beauty standard, and like, also I feel like in my experience, a lot of like their obsession with westernization I don't know much about it recently anymore because I definitely see a lot more girls going for like more natural, like quote unquote more tan foundation colors or whatnot, and like instead of obsessing over this specific look, they start like, you know, looking at the Olympic um uh athletes and like, wow, they're like, you know, really fit and they're not like super thin, and like because they've been working out and practicing, you can tell that they've been in the sun and they look really healthy, and it's a good look. So finally in the Chinese social media, at least, I see that it's not just like white and thin and tiny and small. That is the only way to determine if someone's cute or not anymore. Some bad will burn you at Disney. Yeah, some bad. You know what, Sayo? Maybe like next time you go, you should like bring an umbrella with you. Yeah. I'll be lurking, but have a good stream, Cram. At work. Good luck at work, Bucket. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, it's only gonna be an art stream, so nothing crazy will happen. And if there's any anyone need to shout out, I got it. I got it. 你今天穿的怎么这么好看? I wear the same outfit. I've been wearing the same outfit for like 2 years now. But thank you for noticing today. Thank you, Holland. Alright. Let's see. Let's switch over to the brush. Show you guys what the sculpture of this week is. I just saw him this morning. I like the facial expression he's got. He's like got like this eyebrow raise, and like he's like got a very animated facial expression. Yeah, and his hair, I would say his face is like very naturalistic. 我的妻子是最好。Ah, thank you, Zaya. Does look like a challenge. Yeah, a lot of hair and still a little bit of cloth. I kept complaining to my professor. I was like, this cloth is killing me. This Venus is killing me. I don't want to do that cloth. Ew, I don't want to do that cloth, please. So he made it something like a little bit easier, I guess. But there's a lot of hair. There is a lot of texture. Yeah. I think one thing to test your skills on, and no matter what art medium it is, no matter it's painting traditionally, painting digitally, or sculpting, if you're able to create textures, I think it's definitely like one, a challenge, and also two, a showcase of a case of your skill. Because it's hard. 你是大家的楷模. I don't know about that. I don't know if I should be anyone's role model. I remember in my high school senior year, like a friend of mine who was one way below me told me that she looks up to me a lot. And I was like, what? What do you mean you look up to me a lot? And she's like, I like your attitude. I like how, you know, the way you interact with other people, like you're not afraid to speak your mind. And I was like, what the I guess. But like, you can do that too. It's not really you know, I guess like, to me, having a role model is like something that's like really holy. So I didn't. Hello Brace, welcome in, Brace. You're my role model. My love. So what can I? So what's to say? Hello, Brace. I should not be your role model. I don't think I do anything special to be like, you know, what is there to role model off of? You know, like I can't really think of anything. I don't think I have like too much redeeming trait for me to be like, oh yeah, Oh yeah, she is a role model. Yeah, yeah. The way she like sleeps in every day and like is late to her stream all the time. Yeah. You like my attitude as well? Well, thank you. You know, actually, I that is something I did work really hard on because believe it or not, I was a super big crybaby when I was younger. I was the youngest among all my cousins, and um, for those of you who didn't know, in China when I was born, there was a one-child policy, so I was very close to a lot of my cousins because they were like siblings to me, and I was the youngest out of all my cousins. So I was like the youngest sibling that like always got picked on, and I was like very spoiled by my grandparents because they're like, she's the youngest, so like, let her do her thing, or like, she's the youngest, so like, don't fight with her, give her everything, like, give her the candy, give her the last bite of the food, or like, so I was very spoiled in that regard. So yeah, so I was like very shy and timid when I was younger, like very, 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 very introverted, even more introverted than I am now. Um, and that did not go a long way because I wasn't able to make a lot of friends. Where like, I would get picked on in school, and it was really hard for me to be like, I can't make any friends. All they want to do is bully me. So I think that's one thing I really am appreciative of Western education is even though yeah there are still bullies in America, but I've met a lot of outspoken friends that they very indirectly change how I am as a person. I don't know. I really don't have anybody. I like your art and the way you go about art. Aww. Thank you, Grace. I think how I go about art is really like I just really want to do this thing and I don't want to give up yet. That's my attitude. But thank you, Brace. I also really like yours about art too. You always work really hard, and I see you drawing like every day, and your improvement is really, really impressive. Every time I see you draw something new, I'm like, oh my god, Brace is always pushing for some new stuff that she's never done before. That's impressive. Yeah, so you're awesome, Brace. You keep doing what you're doing, Brace. What the hell? What the hell? Take our compliment. Yeah, that's also another thing. I used to be really bad at taking compliments. Like whenever my friend used to compliment me, and I'm like, shush, 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 no, 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 you, no, you. Yeah. Krill's only kind, smart, beautiful, talented, hardworking, has a beautiful personality. No, 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 Zyle, you're projecting. You're projecting, Zyle. Wow, all I see is how you describe yourself, Zyle. Week of him. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot. Thanks for the 7 stream streak. Yeah, a whole week. Whole week I've been almost streaming, but I couldn't do it. You like how I'm polite and positive? Yeah, that's another thing. I think politeness just came from like how I was raised. But I used to be like the most. I don't know. I used to be really very strange. I think when I was a kid, I used to like. I used to worry a lot. I used to like. I used to be like a lot more very very anxious, very negative, and like I worry about a lot of things that's like almost really silly when I look at it now. It's like, what was it? I used to feel really bad if I like left the sink running for a while, or like if I like accidentally flushed twice, I guess, or like I used to like I used to like break down crying when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god, I'm so wasteful. I'm wasting so much water. I used to be like that. I don't know what fixed me, but I used to be like that. And my mom was like, "Oh my god, you're being so annoying right now." Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So what? You left the light on, like, yeah. What if so what? You left the closet light on for like while we were out. It's just whatever's, you know. But just like don't do it next time. But I was like, I'm so wasteful. I'm wasting you guys so much money right now. Yeah, cause I think one thing was cause when I grew up, I mostly lived with my grandparents and they were like not the richest, and it was it was like I've always been taught to be like um not too wasteful. Oh god, this head shape, his head shape is so weird. Yeah, so whenever I have done anything that's considered wasteful, I feel like really, really, really bad. To the point where I could cry, like literally. But this was a long time ago. Now, if I, accidentally leave the pot running for too long, I'm like, yeah, oh well, I'll try to be more mindful next time. But it was like stuff that would make me sob when I was a kid. Hello, Zolola. I know I had someone tell me that I'm their Kami Oshi. I thought that was pretty insane. They were caught by news tubers. News tubers. Hello, Curtis. That's awesome, Brace. You should be someone's Kami Oshi because you're awesome. Is it just growing up in an Asian household? Yeah, to be honest. I remember one time I broke the container for salt, and I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry. I've done the biggest sin possible. I have wasted a whole thing of salt. I need to like, not be born again or something. I need to and I was like, I'm so sorry, Grandma. I will never step foot in the kitchen ever again. I'm so sorry. And she's like, it's okay. It's just salt. And I'm like, no, it costed you money to buy. I'm so sorry. Or like if I accidentally if I pick up something with my chopstick and I like drop it on the table and then I'm like, oh no, I'm wasted food. And then I'm caught between, do I want to eat it from the table or do I just want to throw it away? But it would be wasteful if I throw it away. But then, the table's kind of dirty. So yeah. Just like, I was like that kind of kid when I was growing up. Why is it this song? Hold on, have we listened to this song like 5 times in the past? Like every stream, like for the past like 5 streams, I remember that song coming. Krill cost 30 cents in total water and energy. It probably costs a lot more now. I think last time I did like only portrait study, it took me a really long time because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, so his nose is right here. Let's give him a nose. Nose. Okay, maybe not. This is the profile. Give him a nose. Oh, ellipses. It's really funny. Ever since you pointed it out, it's like Curtis got tan in my emote universe. You used to be so pale, and then you're tan. I think what it was for the first batch of emotes I did for you, I color picked from like that chibi I did of you, and then afterwards I was doing more emotes for you. I was like, you know what? I realized that the first emotes I made for you didn't like really match your friends' emotes of you. So let me like, eyeball it more closer to like your other pixel emotes. You went outside. Yeah, it was summer. And you commissioned me during the summer, so you were more tan naturally. RIP phone. What happened to your phone? Getting that vitamin D. Yeah, vitamin D important, but don't stay in the sun for too long, cause then skin cancer be upon you. Hello, Halbrook. Okay, let's see. This is kind of bad. Let me pick his nose out later. Not pick his nose right now. Go, 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 go. Okay. Eyes. Nose. Face. Jawline. Nose. Mouth. It's like slanted. It's slanted because he's not front facing. This is so evil. That must be the case. Oh, homie, I done broke my phone into a million pieces. Oh no. Sorry to hear about your phone. Kinda looks like I made it like abs. Instead of a face layout, give him like face abs. I'm sculpting his abdomen. If there's anything I learned from rock paper scissors, it's Rockbee's phone. Yeah, my cousin, one time we went to the Grand Canyon as like a family field trip, and she dropped her phone. Not in the Grand Canyon, but on the Grand Canyon, if that makes any sense. There was like, she dropped it face down into like a rock, and it got trashed like on the spot. My phone broke too. No, stop breaking your phones. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get like, you guys know how the Wii U and like some cameras, you have like this thing, like a little bracelet that you put on your hand so that you don't drop it. I recently got like a charm thing, like very Y2K thing for my phone, and I've been slipping my wrist into it and then grabbing my phone like that, and I have prevented it falling from my hand a handful of times. I have to say, you guys, if you keep dropping your phone, you have got to find a solution. Get one of those like phone necklaces. Get one of those like phone bracelets. Get yourself some phone protection. Yeah, you guys gotta be more careful. Got a bright green line down the middle. It works the same though, so I'm just using it. Have you? Wait. I recently saw this Twitter video that was like kid named Pubert fixing my boyfriend's phone. It was like some girl screen recording her like boyfriend's phone screen. It's like all like stripy and like color is fucked up, and then they like tap onto their photos, and then the meme of the kid named Pubert comes up, and like the phone slowly turns back to normal. Have you seen that? Maybe you need to try to look for a kid named Pubert. Hold up, hamster, I didn't break it, kind of. How's it broken? Who broke it? How did it turn out like this? When are you gonna sculpt a sucklet? Dude, sucklet's so easy to sculpt, dude. I don't even... Here, hold on. I got you. Let's see. Let's append a cube. Oh. Sucklet, I think, is a lot more wider than it's round. Oh. Oh! Oh no, wait. And then... See? Sucklet. But then you're like, no, Sucklet's fat. Sucklet's very fat. Like, alright. Sucklet! And then you're like, no. Sucklet have eyes. Sucklet looks at me with his beady eyes. Alright. God, this thing is so... Oh. This is Sucklet. Hello, E-Ghost. There you go. You're welcome. I showed my friend my Sucklet, and they looked at me like I was insane. I'm gonna be honest, if I was like... If I ever went through and actually bought a wee-wee or a pee-pee, and then I like wore around school, they'd probably go insane. My classmates are probably like, oh my god, you're so cultured. Oh my god. So far, I'm telling you, I've seen like Hololive merch, I've seen Nijisanji merch, I've seen like Chikawa merch, I've seen like this Gurutama lunchbox, I've seen like some like Genshin stickers, I've seen my friends' iPad wallpaper is like just the Hoyo, what's it called, the Star Rail. I've seen like that Lily person's like stickers. I've seen so much. I'm pretty sure next semester I'm probably gonna see some Labubus. Oh yeah, I've seen like Chikawa stickers. I've seen like just a bunch of stuff at my school. Everyone's a fucking weeb. My coworker listens to K-pop. My boss freaking watches anime on company time. No Sanrio merch. Actually, I don't recall if there was a Sanrio. The guy's nose. Okay. Gotta pull his nose out just for now. Anime on company time, how indecent. That's what I'm saying. One time I was really sleep deprived because I had like I always had morning shifts last semester, and I had to like, you know, get up at 7, drive to school before 9 because traffic gets really real bad in the interstates. And I was really sleep deprived one day, and I caught my boss talking to my coworker about like some anime censorship, and I was like, oh haha, and I was like, yo, you know, you seen those memes where like the Chinese censorship, they censor like the blood an anime to like this white color, and then I was like giving him that smile, and he's like, oh yeah. And then my coworker was like, what are you guys talking about? And then she caught on, she's like, oh ew. And then I was just sitting there, I was like, oh my god, what have I done? I accidentally let my coworker know that I've actually made a sex joke in front of my coworker. Yeah. But listen, I was really sleep deprived. So it's okay. So it's okay. I've learned better. My phone got drenched in my bag when I went to a music festival, and it rained, and a little bit after that it kept saying there was either moisture or debris in the charging port. So when I tried to charge it, got that fixed, but I think to replace the charging port they have to take off the screen, and when they did that they must have messed up something, because a week after that I was using my phone normally and bright green lines slowly started glowing. Don't you think you should bring it back to the whoever fixed your phone? I think they're at fault. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that, Hollowed. I think how I cracked up my last phone was I was like sitting on my chair all weird, and then I was scrolling on my phone like with my knees up and everything, and I dropped my phone, but I have insane gamer reflexes, so I caught it by like, you know, grabbing it in closer to me, but my phone hit the elbow or like the armrest of my chair instead, and I guess apparently I slammed it so hard the screen just cracked. And I was like, oh shit! And then one day when I was texting my friend, the screen just went completely out. Her League of Trained Reflex. Yeah. Yeah. Because the thing is, in order to be good at video games, you have to have insane reflexes, right? So I've been like, I try really hard to have good reflexes. But yeah, it was too good, I guess. Honestly, I feel like if my phone dropped to the floor, which was carpet anyways, probably would not have done that much damage to it. But because I slammed it to my chair, it did the most damage. But another way of getting the lions dropping it, so I feel like they will say I did it. No, but the thing is, usually when you drop your phone, there will be like a crack, right? So if there was no cracks, then, you know, I feel like if it wasn't you, Hollow, then it feels really unfair. At least for me, I would have fought for it. I would have been like, hey, wait a minute. Riola underscore hello. Hello, worry state. Oh god, his face looks so weird. His nose needs to be pointier. I'll show you a crack. What the freak? This is so uncalled for. Okay. I'll worry about the hair later. Let me make it a little easier for me. You look so... Oh god. Usually the first sculpt is when I sculpt the most. I'm sorry, it looks so bad. I'm trying my best. I can't help it sometimes. There is like a really efficient way to sculpt faces. But I'm bad. That's just the short version of that answer. I'm bad. So yeah. Yeah. But you know, you don't get better if you don't try. There was a really messed up thing I learned when I was learning music a few years ago. There's if any of you guys are any familiar with playing an instrument, there is this thing called sight reading, where you play a piece of sheet music by just like your first time. Cause I think I'm explaining that so poorly. Sight reading is playing a piece of music for the first time ever, but like, you know, you want to, you know, train how your brain thinks like within the instant you read like your sheet music, and like, you know, understand the information being thrown at you. Hello tower shield, face nugget time. I'm trying. So yeah, because once you play that sheet music for the first time, if you practice it anymore, it wouldn't be sight reading anymore. So the only way for you to practice sight reading is by just playing sheet music you've never seen before. And it's really messed up, I feel like. But that's like, unfortunately, the only way you can improve in that field is by just keep playing music you've never seen before. R.I.P. Venus, I don't fucking miss her. I hope she doesn't rest in peace. I hope she fucking gets shot. I'm just kidding. Hello, Junvi. Oh, I need to blow my nose. Oh, whoopsies. RP David never got his dong sculpted? Yeah, too freaking bad. He got, what's the term? What's that word? When you like, when you when you like adopt a really young pet, but you have to like take their reproductive organ away from them so they don't. What's that word? What's that word? I learned that word by. Oh, his face is so tilted. Me after playing League. I learned that word by like a meme I saw on the internet of someone. I was like, oh yeah, I saw this really sick tattoo on my dog. It was like this, like the male symbol, you know, like an arrow on a circle, but like the circle's crossed out, and they're like, this symbol looks sick, and they tattooed it on themselves. But like that tattoo means that they got their dick cut off or something. Circumcision, I think it's a little bit more than circumcision. I think they take that whole thing off. Reading sheet music like words and being able to play it first, go yeah, I like that. But the only way you train that muscle is by just keep doing it, which I think is worst thing I've freaking done while learning how to play instrument is like, I hate sight reading. I never got good at it. Well, probably because, you know, I didn't like doing it. But neutered, that's the word. Yes. David, neutered. Just a tip, no. The whole thing. The whole thing. Gone. Okay, I gave him like very pronounced cheekbones. Hey, hi, what's up? Hello. Oh my dicky. We were not talking about something that's related to your username at all. Hello, welcome in. Okay, his face is so. Why does my version look so slanted? Because he's older, like that part of your cheek that's like the most, like, the roundest part is drooped down, and then the cheekbones right here, and then chin goes inward, and then his lips. Doesn't really. Why do I have to sit here and sculpt old man? I'm trying to draw anime girls. Why doesn't my school understand? I don't really understand. Actually, I have a question for you guys, if you don't mind me asking. So my school has this sometimes annual, sometimes once per semester event where it's like 2 days and you have an opportunity to showcase your work and sell stuff. So um I it's like a school art table setup, but there's only one rule. Well, I guess two rules. One, first, you have to sell your own work, and two, it can't be fan art. So I was wondering if you guys ever like go to like a artist alley, artist booth, and like if it's not fan art, if it's like their original stuff, what usually would you prefer like buying? What do you guys usually like when if it's not fan art? He looks like he's want to fight with me. Yeah, he's like he's got like his whole like mocking face. Yeah, I like more expressive art. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is expressive? My legs are straight up in the air. Straight up in the air. Like those like what's it called, the Playboy lady covers. Mm. But yeah, my school has this embroidery machine. Hold on, I want to sneeze. Is that motherfucking Marcus Aurelius? He's got some Aurelius. All right, let me see. Who is this? The title is philosopher. Bust of philosopher or barbarian. The identity of this bust has never been confirmed, so I don't know who it is. Could be anyone. What was the question? Okay. So, if you guys ever went to like an artist market, art alley, like not like let's say not cons because I can't sell any fan art, but if you went to like a farmer's market or anything in that equivalency and you see someone selling like their own work, what would you buy? Like what would draw you to buy something of like a character that you don't even know? Or like what kind of stuff would you be interested in buying if it's from a smaller shop? Kind of looks like Marcus Aurelius. Hmm. Hi, Cole. Hi. Hello. Hello. Ah! Hold on. I dropped my wand. Ah! No! It's okay. It's not on my keyboard. Um, I was worried that cause there's my table is one of those tables that have like an outlet on the side, and I was like, oh my god, did I spill it on the outlet? But no, thankfully none of the plugged in stuff got wet. It's just the USBs that I don't use. I wiped everything. Don't worry, it's not on my keyboard. It's not on anything electrical. That's plugged in at least. What'd you spill? I spilled my Monster Zero. I only what's it called? I bought a 6-pack, not a 6-pack. I bought a 4-pack during my school semester because I thought I had to pull all-nighters. But I was like, you know what? I probably need this. But I didn't. I only ended up drinking 2, so I'm drinking like the second to last one right now. Drinking my 3rd one. Don't worry, don't worry. Nothing bad happened. Let me just sip. Hi, Chris. What? Hmm? What are you? You want some? I think he was trying to lick my table. You can't have Monster. Can't have any. He's sniffing the what's it called, the tissue that I wiped it with. He's like, yummy. This is why you're supposed to use the little bottle with the ball in the end of the straw so you can't spill. Huh? Little bottle with the ball in the end of the straw. Oh. Yeah, I'm only drinking it from the can. Yeah, I didn't take that many sips, so let me chug it. Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Okay. Yeah, it's dried up now. Don't worry, you guys. I'll just not use the USB plugs on the side at all. You slurped it off the table, right? You didn't waste any drops, right? What? What? Also, Juvie, I saw you type freaking grab a straw. Hell no! What do you take me for? Remove your knickknacks and put them in a box. No, it's a taller can, so I just knocked it over. It wasn't like a chain reaction. My Monster. I'm gonna be honest. I think I prefer the original Monster, anyways. So it's no biggie. I hung it on my wall. Whoa. Whoa. Wasting in this economy. What the? You know what's so true? Chris, get over here. You need to drink this shit off my table right now. Get over here. Chris, get over here. I got Peachy Keen. I think I got that one. Isn't it the pink one? I didn't really like that one either. Am I the only one who just likes regular old black and green Monster? What the hell? Am I the only one that likes full sugar Monster? Okay, let me put my drink on the left hand side so I can't knock it over even if I wanted to. Okay. Regular Monster too sugary? No, I don't think it's sugary at all. No, I think it's the perfect amount. I think it's sweet just enough for me. All monsters taste like ass. It reminds me of that stupid fucking what monster tastes the best? What monster tastes the best? Huh? Cockatrice? I don't drink any energy drinks or caffeine. No, there was a. Let me see if I can search it. Let me see if I can find it. What monster tastes the best? Oh. Oh, sorry. Which monster actually tastes good? Are there any? Why is it a wet pea? What the freak? You honestly like the white monster? It's alright. I'm drinking the white one right now. Doesn't taste that, sorry, excuse me, sweet at all. This is what I was referencing, by the way. I honestly like the white monster. I know I've heard so many of my friends say they like the white monster. That's why I wanted to give it a try. Like, I didn't even buy one can. I bought a 4-pack. I was listing monsters, by the way. What is a basilisk? Basilisk? But refer to two things: a legendary reptile with deadly gaze, or a type of lizard known for its ability to run on water. Awesome. It's in Dungeon Meshi. Oh! Are you talking about like the chickens with the snake tail? Are those basilisks? I see. Wait, Ika, the one you sent me does not look like it's from Dungeon Meshi at all. Whoa. Bro, you can't say deadly gaze. It's June, bro. June? June B? June, bro? Is this your coming out story, June? There's interpretations. I see. Cockatrice? Cockatrice just looks like a dinosaur. Now this guy is looking like very. I've never been in. I'm Demi, bro. It's your month, June. It's your month. It's your month. Congratulations. Congratulations. Like a snake rooster. You know, I think both of them lay eggs too. It's perfect. One thing I found funny about like Western mythical creatures and Chinese mythical creatures is that a lot of it is like, how can we combine these two things together? Just it's double my month because I'm June. Yeah. Yeah, because you're June. Because you're June. You're June, bro. They both turn things to stone with their eyes. Why are they copying Medusa's ability? Or is Medusa also a basilisk? Is she supposed to be like a chicken somewhere? Can't help but notice you chose to sculpt with no dumpy this time. I didn't choose this. I don't have a choice. She's a Gorgon. Medusa's ability wasn't unique. Her punishment kind of was though. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She was. What's it called? I forgot. In that what the Greek mythology. They love turning people into animals. People turned into that because people said she was higher than Herod, I think. Yeah, I do like I remember reading a lot of Greek mythology when I was younger because every god felt very human. But it didn't go super perspective mode. Okay. His nose is a little bit higher up, and his forehead. Okay, to be fair, last time I sculpted this, I had symmetry on, and this time I don't. So it's probably gonna take a little bit longer. Just saying. Could have been Aphrodite. Can't remember. Yeah, but the thing is, like, all the gods in the Greek mythology, like, you know, they have human emotions. They have jealousy, they have anger, they have, like, spite. A lot of it would cause him to do certain things. Zeus cheating on his wife 24/7. Yeah, yeah. Same with Norse gods. I don't think I read up too much on Norse gods. But isn't it Loki's like true, like what he is a god of was like lost. So he's just like kind of known as god of mischief because of what he's done and not really because of any factual evidence. Reminds me of the Monster Girl encyclopedia book where like every monster's food they eat will always have the essence of human men. Parentheses comma. You know what's funny though? You know what's funny though, Ivory? That's not exclusive to Western or like whatever that book you're reading, cause there's like imps, right? In Western mythology, but there's also like these like anamorphed woman creatures in Chinese mythology that requires the essence of a human man as well. Like either they eat them or like they absorb their like yang energy, if that makes any sense. In the mythology of like where I grew up, they believe that like the yin and yang being woman is yin and men is yang, like or something like that, and they have to absorb your energy in order to stay alive. Nano the Woozy. Hello, Puck. Well, that book is hentai, to be fair, and yeah, I think I think that concept is very like hetero as well, because they believe that, you know, like you need one yin and one yang, like marriage needs one man and one woman or something like that. Wendigos are pretty interesting. You know what's funny, Ika? When I first learned what Wendigos are, I searched it up on Google, and like the third image, you know how when you search some things, Google like shows you some example images? Joe Biden was on there. When I first searched up Wendigos, I saw a picture of Joe Biden, and I was like, "What the? Why is he on here? What the?" I didn't know they called him that. Kind of mean, you know, but I guess. There are people saying things. Yeah. Joe Biden's confirmed OG Wendigo. By Google, I guess. Hello, Captain Crab Legs. Very yummy sounding name. Welcome in. Women by default are animorphs. They can't be born naturally. They can't? I didn't know this. It was a wild ride. It's why he dropped out of the 2024 election. Obama's in Don for a panel. Is he actually? I always think it's funny when I see like a representation of like a American president being in like animes. It's either like they make something up or they try to draw like who's the current one, right? I remember reading Don actually before the anime came out, and that one frame of like Ever Dream This Man, I remember seeing it on Twitter, and then I saw it, I read it again, I was like, oh my god, that's where it's from. That's awesome. We do not eat crabs. Dang. Crabs are friends! If friend why so yummy. If friend why given delicious legs. Apparently every American president showed up in Baki. What the hell is freaking Baki? What kind of anime is it? I keep seeing this. There was like that meme of like the guy being only head in a hospital bed, and then there was that scene of someone like cooking up stuff, but like it's all transparent, or like they're imagining it. What the frick? What in the hell is that show about? Baki is a ride. Crabs are yummy. Have you ever played House Flipper? I'm playing it. It's pretty fun and calming. I have not. When I waited in my car dealership though, I have seen a lot of house flipping videos. There's the Property Brothers, and then there's like the Your Next Millionaire, whatever, where they like target recent lottery winners and give them like their dream mansion. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, I've seen people flip houses. I love that picture, but I don't know the context. Me either. I don't know any context or anything Baki related. It's just like it's so signature for its like style of muscular men, but I have no idea what it's about. I have seen like Baki Trump though. Wait. So as a Dandadan manga reader, is the show cooking up some good shit if it continues? I don't know. I've only read the manga. I have not seen it yet, but it's received so well. I'm sure it isn't there like a movie coming up that the what's it called, the vacation arc of the childhood friend dude. I forgot his name. Isn't his arc gonna be in a movie? Baki is basically strong people getting so strong they break physics and do stuff with their mind. That's awesome. His nose is getting there already. I mean, I feel like mine's a little slanted still. I think the issue with this sculpture is that it's so slant. His face is like not lined up straight. Nothing wrong with that, because you know no one's face is 100% symmetrical and straight and whatnot, but it's it's so hard. I mean, I'm enjoying the show, but if the manga hits, then I'd be down to continue. Oh yeah, the manga's so it's awesome. I like it a lot. Also, yeah, Paki is literally just, oh, he's strong. What if he gets stronger? Huh. Interesting. Doesn't really explain why there was a scene of some guy like with only his head in a hospital. Why did they? Why did they do that to him? Hmm. Doesn't matter. Is he strong? No, fuck him. I see. His head, I made his head a little bit. I forgot about this. Alright. Hi, Chris. The joke behind that is that he can regrow his whole body by consuming his testicles and using the proteins from them. Huh? Wait, does he regrow his testicles back too? Bye 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 Pug! Enjoy house flippers. Interesting. What an interesting show. As a man who has always just licked that shit off his hand, just living up to anime expectations. Huh? Free protein? Huh? No, they're a weakness. Your testicles are your weakness? Crew, don't think too hard about Okay. Okay. It's difficult anime to explain. Let me give him a neck as well. Oh my god, I forgot about this thing. That's so scary. Hitting the testicles is a weakness? I see. Is this a 3D sculpting program? Yes, it's called ZBrush. I'm trying to learn to be more efficient at it by doing master's studies. This is my third week. Would have been my third week consecutively, but I took a little break yesterday, so I didn't do a sculpt yesterday. I still think the angle's a bit wrong. Yeah, this is ZBrush. Bring out his chin a little bit more. God damn. The future rocks. No, I remember when I first showed my family what like 3D modeling was, they were like, "What the hell? Huh? What is that?" And then like I flipped the item around, right? They're like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Yeah, you this stuff is like used in games and like whatnot. Pretty awesome." Goddamn woman be modeling. No, I mostly do 2D work as well. I mostly like draw anime women in my free time. This is mostly like a study thing. Don't really do this on my own free will, but I'm up for a challenge. This was a like assigned by my professor. Okay. He's missing some. I think the reason why he looks so young on the right hand is because he's missing some some facial hair. Should give him some facial hair. Oh, missing some wrinkles. I need to, I think, up my polygon count. Let me see. 800. Yeah. I'll show this as well. The neck. Oh. Future is now a hamster can 3D model. Yeah. Future is now. I mean, I didn't think I was able to, like, you know, like if you told me a few years ago, because I knew what ZBrush was before, but I was like, you know, 3D is not really my thing. I don't know if I could ever see myself like doing 3D stuff or hell even sculpting, but you know, here we are. Here we are. Okay. His nose still needs to be a little bit more come out. Come out. If this is your focus study time, then you're killing it. Can't even imagine just agree to date him and then dump him, but then also talk to him and continue keeping him on the line. He'll get that look naturally. I feel like this is more of a face I see when, like, you know, you're being mogged on, you know? I feel like this is a face that my opponent gives me when I play League of Legends. Happy birthday, thank you, Hollywood. Can you make them kiss? I have to make. You know what? You know, when my sculpt is done, Junbi, we can play dolls with them. Yeah.
Fart.
Yeah, like give me 2 more hours and I'll make them kiss. This is how Teemo mains look at you when you're 80. Yeah, this is how I look at you on the top lane when you're playing Nautilus. And I'm giving you the look. I'm like. Yeah, so that's how I look at them. We're getting gay ZBrush kissing before GTA 6. When I went to ALA 2 years ago now, when I went to ALA with Zio and Billy, there was someone giving out there was someone dressed up as Briar, and they were giving out like Briar what's it called, Briar sticker things, and they were like, okay, you can only get one if you can like tell me your favorite voice line from League of Legends. And I was like, I fucking know it is. I know so many. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, hop, 2, 3, 4. I'll scout ahead. This one's got a sting. What's Briar? Yeah, she's a feet girl from League of Legends. She's like the white hair. She kind of have a No Sharko's color palette. She's got like white and pink, white hair, pink eyes, and she wears like darker colored clothes. And she has like this. She's like a prisoner of some sorts, I think, and that escaped. Yeah. But when I first saw her, I was like, oh my god, she's got like these charcoal colors. Hello, Bochi! Have you heard Omega Squad Teemo voice lines? I don't have Omega Teemo Squad. Omega Squad Teemo. I have the Firecracker one. I have the Space Groove one. The Space Groove one where you can spam his butt wiggled. And he goes, nah, 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 nah. And awesome. Awesome. Teemo's the best. Hi, Chris. Why are you jumping on my lap and then jumping off? Why do you keep doing this? So damn true. I should get back to playing League. What am I doing here? What are we doing here? Why am I not playing League, you guys? Pointy teeth as well. Yeah. Yeah, if Sharko ever plays League, there she goes. Yeah, I forgot about the pointy teeth. She could sue Riot and be like, hey, you stole my freaking design. Oh, you're studying the fine arts when you could be getting fat dubs in League, yeah. Dude, I one time made the mistake of buying the battle pass. I one time made the mistake. And then I was forced. I'm pretty sure I played like 6 hours of consecutive League one time. Because I was like, the battle pass is ending. I don't have the prestige skin yet. I need to grind. Please perceive at your earliest convenience. What is this? Let me see. What? I'm 1 year clean off League. Can't go back. Jumi, let's collab. Hold on. Wait, you wanna collab? You wanna play collab League of Legends? Huh? Haha. What is this? Legendary skin voice. Oh, he's so edgy. Hold on. War crimes, Teemo. Yeah. He's so edgy. Holy shit. This one's for who's Johnny? Who's his helmet brother? Is that Johnny? His killing hat? Huh? He bites? Jesus! Oh my god. That's gonna sting. it. Oh my god, he's dying. He's dying! No, don't kill him! There's a mushroom out there with your name on it. It's probably my new favorite voice line. Wait, that line goes so hard. That line goes so hard. Yo, why the bust mogging me? That's what I'm saying. 2.5 seconds is all he needs. You won't last a second. Oh my god! Holy shit, he's so edgy. It's really funny because he sounds so young too. He sounds like a kid playing playing so shit. I need to go see what skins have came out since I last played. Yeah, you should download it right now, June. You should download the launcher and add Crayola. Don't do this to me, bro. Okay, well, what you missed probably was there was a $500 Ari skin. Yeah. Okay. I think I've had enough of edgy Timo. But thank you for sharing, Bochi. There's a mushroom out there with your name on it. Next time I get asked what's my favorite voice line, that one will be my answer. There's a mushroom out there with your name on it. No, Ari skin was still when I play. Wait, did you quit recently? I remember. I thought the Ari skin didn't come out too long ago. Has it been that much? Has it been that? I haven't played in a while either. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's how I met Zio. Is where like I think the first time we interacted was when we played ARAM together, and it was so awesome. We became besties afterwards. I quit last match when they made the antivirus thingy from Valo and League. Huh? Jumbi, you play Valorant? Jumbi BT, you play Valorant? What the hell? Ew. Ew. You play Valorant? You play Valorant? You play Valorant? Sorry. I don't know what came out of me. Canceling my sub. Huh? Wait, why are you canceling my... Why are you canceling... Wait, what? Hi, girl. Hi, Rick here. Hi, Rick here. I need that money. Huh? Huh? Rick here? Huh? 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 You missed. Oh my god! What did you mean to just gift one? But you. I was so I was so astonished by what I saw that I was like I was stun locked for a second because you did the same thing like a year ago too, where you gifted someone a 12-month sub. Holy shit! Holy shit, Ricky! What the? Do you think you can like contact support and you get like, hey, I've been told to do one? Oh my god! Thank you so much. Holy, huh? Golden Kappa train? Yeah, what the hell is that? Well, why is it a golden Kappa? What is that? What is so special about it? Why do you trigger? Germa? The Germa's 985? Ivory, thank you so much for gifting. Huh? Rick here? Holy shit! Um, um, thank you. Thank you for gifting us stuff to tickle me. Tickle me? Astolfo. Do you know that guy, like, person? Thank you for resubbing as well. Holy shit, Rick here, thank you so much. What the freak? The bank is being drained. Yeah, they're probably gonna call you later. Like, did someone hack your account? My money! This was all for, that was for hookers and below. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no more hookers and below for you. I'm sorry. No! No! Holy shit, thank you, Rakira, for for the 12-month sub to Hulbrick. The sub to that Stolfo fan, and also resubbing yourself, and also thank you, Ivory, for the for the Germa give sub as well. What the? Don't thank me, thank Tridani? Who's that? Who's Chardani? Whoa, 50%! Wait, no, 35%! 35% off gift subs? Still, that is a lot of money. Thank you, Rakir. Huh? Hulbrick! Thank you for gifting a sub to Jumbi. Thank you, thank you. What is going on? Cole? Thank you for gifting a sub to Larvitar IRL. Whoa, Doctor. Whoa! Thank you for the gift, for the gift sub code, and thank you for resubbing, Doc. Whoa. New email unlocked. Thank you, bestie. Yay! I remember playing Hamu Hamu. That game was a trip. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. What the freak? I've never gotten a golden kappa, let alone a level 5 golden kappa. Oh, whoa. You have the crown emo in Fortnite? The crown emo? Wait. Are you talking about the one you get if you like win a game with a crown on? Doesn't everyone have that? Where like technically you have to win a game with a crown on. Well, I haven't played in a really long time, but I used to. Back in my days, you know, when I used to play Fortnite every day. And follow Billy into doing Fortnite dailies and whatnot. You keep it as funny when zero, yeah. Yeah, cause it plays like a little fanfare when you use it, and like it goes like "Wah, wah, wah, wah," and then like you put out like you pull out this like little cushion with a crown on it, and the number loads, and it's just 0. Dude, I was gonna say we should play with Billy. Does he still play? I used to make fun of him when he played every day for the dailies, and we used to share like AFK lobby, like EXP farm codes. we used to we used to really play it like every day. Yeah, it was the time. Oh wait, hold on. I have symmetry on. Whoopsie. But that's the thing. That game is so big. I just want to play the Fortnite festival. I just want to play festival mode. He's got like a little bit of that mogging going. Use Krill underscore for the Fortnite shop. It's just Pet Simulator. Pet Simulator? You know, like summon stuff? I remember when I played with Ramathal and Billy and Bucket, and there were like this thing where you can ride hogs, and every time you ride one or like Ram gets on one, he goes like "Hog Rider" or something like that. It was so funny. Did Billy stop coming to Breaking Bad because you made fun of him for playing League? What? I never made fun of Billy. What the hell? Doesn't even sound like what I do. Do I look like someone who makes fun of other people? Come on now. Yeah, no, I think Billy is never. He only joined Breaking Bad for one time, and then he was like, "You guys never at me." And then I added him for the rest of the watch along. He never showed up once. I think he did on purpose. Krill would never. Yeah, I would never. Why is my... I forgot to turn on streamer mode again. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Who keeps messaging me? Who is that? Oh, Genie's streaming on Pixel. Not with that haircut. Wait, what do you mean by not with that haircut? You mean my haircut? What's wrong with my haircut? What's wrong with my haircut? What's wrong with my haircut? Hello, Von Clevo? Thanks for the 7 stream streak. We up by 7. Yeah, that's a whole week. That's a whole week that you've been watching me. Whole week. It was genuine. Morning Cream, morning Jimmy. I got a hype chest. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for the golden kappa train. Let me see what I get. Got to level 5. What is that? I got a golden kappa and a frog. Oh my god, he spins? Wait, plot twist, emo, and golden kappa for 24 hours? I don't even keep this shit? What the hell? But why not? Why can't I keep it? Why can't I keep it? Recur spent so much money. Why can't I keep it? Why is it only 12 hours? Or not 12, 24 hours. You keep the frog, but not the golden kappa? So messed up. That's so, I do like the frog though. I like how he spins. He's very cute. Looks like a nano frog. Yeah. Nano's so versatile. He can really be anything. Well, thank you again. Thank you for kicking the train and everyone for participating in it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I get a new emo now. Yippee! He's like very clean shaven right now. We need to add some hair on him. Something about the lips. Wait, I think that's not lips. I think that's his mouth. I don't think. Wait, I kind of see what you mean by it looks like lips, but I think that's his mouth. Wait, but I can't unsee it. It looks like some big ass lips. Yeah, I think that's Nano actually. Ah, ah, is it this one? What is this? I think it's a. But oh, okay, there we go. It's got a lot of wrinkles. And his nose is also like very curved. And also he's mogging on me. Looks like that one creepy TV host from the 70s, Gene Rayburn so far. Thank you so much for care. Thank you for the for starting the train. But only give him one nostril. His nose is getting there, I think, but I've been saying that like for an hour now. Hey, at least he doesn't look Asian. That's one thing that I was struggling on sculpting Venus was I kept making her look Asian. Huh? Yeah, he doesn't look Asian, right? Girls anti Hello? No, cause I am Asian, so I keep making portraits look Asian. That's what I'm trying to fight against. At least he looks white. Yeah, at least he looks white. He looks very white, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, recently I was watching some like some video essays, I guess, for like game review or like walkthroughs, or not really walkthroughs, but like people talk about like very small niche channels talk about like visual novels. And there was one channel that like specifically talks about like, you know, those like age restricted, let's say, visual novels. But they can't, like, you know, they can't say it very explicitly on YouTube, so they have to like find a workaround. But that's the thing, they talk about the thing about these age restricted visual novels is that sometimes they share a similar genre, let's say, and sometimes that shared genre is NTR. And I know I've talked about NTR on this channel before, but the thing is, I find it really interesting how it's portrayed sometimes in those visual novels, because you know, visual NTR in its core is like someone betraying their partner, which is like, you know, very morally wrong. But how do you like, you know, write that in a visual novel? You know, how do you like, there's some visual novel reviews I saw where they really try to rub into your face by like starting off of you talking about how you met this lady, how you guys got into this really loving relationship, and how someone else is stealing that from you. Isn't that interesting? Age restricted VN, brother, just say porn. It's the games that you can't play until you turn 18. Let's just say. NTR, no Teemo ranked. So cheating but spiced up. I guess spiced up would be a way to put it, but because of that channel, I got introduced to a lot of like older visual novels that involves NTR, and which I recently found that School Days, which is a very memed visual novel or slash series, is also NTR. But School Days, the guy actually got punished, you know? He was like, he got what he deserved. I've never seen School Days, but I've seen like some of the gore scenes from it, and I was like, huh, what an interesting looking series. Is School Days what's it called? Is School Days banned on Twitch? Because I know Dramatical Murder is, and I actually wanted to play Dramatical Murder, but I had to search up what games are banned on Twitch, and unfortunately Dramatical Murder is on there. Even though there is a safer work version technically on Steam, but Dramatical Murder is Dramatical Murder is banned for some reason. Coming of age games, yeah. Let's plus it up a little bit. What are your thoughts on NTR streamer? Let me just say, I think I've already shared this story before, but I'll tell it again. When Zio took me to AX 2023, and she took me to this little panel of this little company called Faku, and before the panel actually started, they were introducing some of the works that they sell on the website or whatever, like some new releases. And they'll be like, oh, this book is like, it's got MILFs, it's got big boobs. Raise your hand if you like big boobs. And people are like, oh yeah. And then he's like, all right, coming on next one. This one, you got your childhood friend, you got your girl next door, you got NTR. Raise your hand if you like NTR. And then like, no. And I was like, woo, yeah. one of my first anime LOL. I thought it was cute slice of life based on the title. It really does sound like that, you know, like school days. You're like this. You're just like an average schoolboy, and you meet these like cute girls, and like they all like you back, and you're like, this is awesome. Creole? Cole? But what's it called? I like NTR, like in the term of like I find that genre interesting. It's not like I actually have like a thing for it or something, but like I find it interesting that like it because oftentimes like there's other things that's associated with it. Like it's not when NTR is brought up, it's not just NTR. Why am I getting punched for this? What? Can a streamer speak her mind? Oh yeah, okay, Busty. NTR is probably disproportionately hated for what it's considering other genres of hentai. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, it's very common though, isn't it? I feel like, I find it's pretty common. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I find it interesting in where it really like brings out an emotion in you. Like, compared to like other just regular old like, oh yeah, big boobs, you know? It has like, it almost always have like a, you have to have like a good character written into it, you know? You have to write about how they love each other, you know? You have to write about how they met, or like how they have like this like pure friendship to lover, and then the guy gets cut. You know, it intrigues certain emotions into you know? It's like, ah, damn, I feel really bad for the guy, you know? Like sometimes, like I don't really but some of the visual novels, yeah, we're circling back. Some of the visual novels are so well written that you feel bad for the guy. You know, like it's not just like age restricted for the porn anymore. It's like, damn, you know, this guy had everything. He had a loving wife. He had a good career. It's all like gone now. It's all gone. Reading while flaccid. This man looks like he's suspecting someone. Yeah, he is. It's like enjoying murder shows but not wanting to murder or be murdered. Yeah. I really enjoy the type of books I like reading is this genre of Japanese thriller called detective fiction. But I have no interest in becoming a detective. I just like reading it. Guys, the genre about specifically destroying someone makes you feel something? Is it funny when the NTR guy gets his revenge? Yeah, it is funny. I think it is funny. You know, it's like, yeah, hell yeah moments. Like, yeah, she's for the streets. You deserve someone better. I've been reading these things called Animorphs, and let me tell you, I kinda... Huh? You don't need her... But yeah, I was talking to someone about NCR a little bit, and we were like, I wonder what kind of like targeted audience would be for NTR. Like, you know, you think there's actually people who enjoy like the feeling of watching someone's life get destroyed because their girl got stolen? What the fuck? Don't fucking use N-words for your weird interactions. You apparently, bro, what the I just told you I find it interesting. They're weird as fuck, but that's the point. What if your girl got NTR by Timo? I do not believe that Timo fucks. I don't see him in that light. I think Teemo is just a whimsical woodland creature. A lot of women like NTR. I know that. A lot of men do too. Yeah. Teemo hops beams. Yeah, what? He does. What kind of fumes? What the? Teemo fucks, but as he said, he only lasts 2.5 seconds. There's zero opportunity where my girl would fuck Teemo. That shit insane. What if your girl freaky like that? What if your girl's a furry? What if, you know... What if Teemo gets a visual update where he's like a... He becomes a twink? Just like what they did to Zerath or Thresh. Zerath and Thresh, yeah, they all got their twink skins. What if it happens to Teemo next? What if? You know, Teemo's like a well-liked character too. Like it's possible. Fuck. Zerath got a twink skin? Yeah! The Arcana one. It's possible! We've seen it happen! I never date a woman that would consider League a game. If Teemo celibate, but he's whimsical. Yeah, he's like, I got me and my mushrooms. Streamer I watch is a big fan of NCR. She says the women in it are hotter. That's so based. Drop her link. That's so based. Based streamer. You all can fuck Teemo. I have no problem. Yeah, you know, we live in a society. It's like judgment-free zone. This is a judgment-free zone. Yeah. Wait, I got the link. Don't worry. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say the woman in her. Oh, it's Vivi. Oh, I see. I see. Vivi based? Juvie, I don't appreciate this attitude you're giving me. I'm just speaking my mind. Why am I getting hated on? What the hell? Because check these moves, bro. Can't use my own emotes against me. I like Twitch, not the thing, but the little rat dude from League. Oh, not the thing, like the website I'm streaming on. Yeah, Twitch is pretty cool. I like his Stuart Little skin. And also his voice line. That's what Twitch sounds like. Sneaky. Oh, he's not a little trusted. Huh? Twitch and Teemo bot too fun. That's evil. Cool, cause that's fucking evil. That's evil, and that's coming from a Malphite player who used to build a Heartsteel and that one burn item. The that's coming from someone that was building HP burn. That's evil. Would you hold a little grudge if I Stuart Little got adopted for you? Are you also a Mouth main? Wait, Malphite? No, not Malphite. Oh shit, I haven't played in so long. I forgot his name. Tree Man. League of Legends. Tree Man. Tark Braum is fun bot too. Not Iron, the other Tree Man. What's the tree guy? Not Iron. Who's the other? Not Iron, not Groot. Not Groot. We're talking about a whole different game. Maokai, yeah, Maokai. There was a Maokai build. Maokai. Heart Steel Burn build. Yeah, you used to be able to get this item that like scales your health infinitely along with another item that makes others like burn around you, which is like a armor thing, and then also like an AP, two AP items that's also burn. Like, and the thing is, he can throw a kit of his in a bush, where if someone walks into that bush, it fucking explodes on them. And they fucking burn, and actually used to take half their fucking health out. I used to roll Howling Abyss with that Maokai build until they fucking nerfed it. I used to do that with Maokai. Yeah. Tree Int. All this leak talk makes me kind of want to play. It's working. And there was also a old cooldown build that I used to have with the old Rocker Man and Kale, where I would build that on them even though they're not like the 80 item that it's for. But with that item, I had every freaking team fight. It was awesome. I love I love very strange, non-meta but really messed up builds while I play ARAM. I played League the other night. I played Pantheon so bad, dog. That's the thing. Usually when you play closer range champs, it really doesn't let you have like a lot of recovery from any mistakes. So I feel like the best way for you to pick up League is if you can play like either a spellcaster or like someone who can like stay a little bit further away. Because positioning is really important. Because once you're caught out of position and you know their abilities land on you, then it's over. I uninstalled League. What? This is crazy, Cole. What happened? What happened, Cole? Okay, if I came and restart my addiction, would you and Bucky play with me? I would. I don't know if Bucky would. Didn't Billy also play? Dude, you need to get Billy on it. Billy also used to. There is a really funny thing. When I first got Bucket to play League, there was this meme I really liked called like 40-year-old plumber or something like that, and Bucket's username was 40-year-old plumber. But when Zio started inviting us to Overwatch, not Overwatch, sorry, League. I'm too Overwatch built. When Zio started inviting us to play ARAM, Bucket's like, oh, I have an account, but I forgot the password. So he made a new one, not called 40-year-old plumber. He actually called it Bucket the Possum. I felt so betrayed. I was like, you had a perfectly good account right there. Why'd you abandon it? He's like, I forgot my account, bro. And I was like, you could like forget my password, retrieve my password, reset my password, but no. But no, you think 40-year-old plumber is too good for you. You think you're too good for a 40-year-old plumber. Let it be known, I play AP Mouth. That's awesome. I'm ass though. I'm also ass. I don't play League to be good. I play League to have fun. I know you come back to Overwatch eventually. It's the fucking loot boxes, bro. Hi, Chris. Oh, you wanna play already, Chris? 40-year-old plumber's too good for me. I think also didn't you play with Nano as well? Nano was using Zio's alt account, which had a really funny name, but I forgot what exactly it was. It was like it was like something. Was it like Big Daddy and Little Princess? Was that her old account? Chris. Bro, loot boxes are fucking best. I love gambling for skins. That's what they knew. They knew that's what would get them. Hi, Chris. Is it your meal time already? Oh yeah, it's almost 7. Okay. He just climbed over, hunching on my table right now. Yeah, dude, you're hungry, dude. Okay. Let me grab him some kibbles. 1 second. I am not trying out a kibble. You guys, I got him. I've been telling him to give me his paw before I feed him for like 3 weeks now. And guess what just happened? He had his paw out for me to grab when I give him his kibbles. This is awesome. I'm not eating kibbles though. I am not. I've never been curious, nor will I ever be curious enough to know what kibble tastes like. I'm not eating cat kibbles. Hello, Mugen? I don't know, it kind of looks... Fuck, I think I made him look Asian again. It's the fucking eye corners, I swear to God. Get that shit down. Can't make him look like an Asian unk. What do you mean the kappa isn't golden in emo overlay? Is it not? Hey, there's nothing wrong with looking Asian. No. Can't look Asian. Oh yeah, what the heck? Wait, it looks like the regular kappa, but it looks gold in my chat, but it doesn't look gold in my stream. What the hell? Fucking cheapskate. No Asian looking man around here. If you look Asian, get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, back to work. Good freaking luck, dog. I hope you have a good rest of your shift. This wrinkle goes down a lot. Over this way. Yeah, goes all the way down. Smile lines. Must have smiled a lot. Must have been a real jolly person. But now when he's got old, he just mogs. So freaking sad. Love kibbles. Love kibbles. Love kibbles. You kibble. So he wants more. You crazy? You just ate a whole bowl and now you want more. That's the greed they talk about in the Bible, Chris. You can't be like that. Chris wants to be a demon. He does? He wants to. He wants to drink white monster, become a white monster. I stole that line from Zio, by the way. Hmm. Why are they kind of giving a Riz face? He absolutely is. I don't know why he's like, yeah, I want my face sculpted. Yeah, hold on, let me make a face real quick. Yeah, I want to be sculpted just like this. Let me turn my music up a little. Hello, Scalesian? Yeah, if you flip it, it's the same thing. It's the same image. How long is it taking you to complete all these sculptures? I want to try to keep them within like 2 to 3 hours. So Today is like the first day I'm sculpting this guy, so it's taking me a little bit longer. But I don't know. I'm feeling pretty energetic though, cause I cranked open a monster today before I started stream. Speaking of which, I should take some. Oh, Christopher. He's loafing. But the thing about portraits is what's it called? I want to spend more time with them because one, I like portraits. Who doesn't? I feel like every anime artist out there likes drawing portraits. I'm not special. And the thing about portraits is like a human face is something you see like every day. So, you can tell a lot more easily what's wrong with it than like, let's say I'm sculpting like an elbow or like an animal, like, or like a creature design. You know what I'm saying? Like faces are something everyone have. So it's a lot easier to tell when it looks off than when it's not. And that's why I have so much trouble drawing women. I well, good thing, you know, like there's you can just Google women. You'll see a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of women on the internet. What? Yeah, you can just Google stuff and it'll show you what they are. Pretty cool. Give him some stash. Give him some mustache. Whoa, I just Googled. That's crazy. Whoa, it works. Yeah, life hack. Also, speaking of Google, I recently learned something. If you guys are tired of the AI overview thing like I am, you can search something and then press space minus AI in your at the end of your search. It won't give you an AI overview. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? I was using old-fashioned catalogs as reference, but this is way better. I do now! Yippee! Yeah, you don't have to look at the stinking AI overview anymore. Or start talking like a freak and it gets scared and doesn't. Yeah, I think I saw of someone who was like, "I'm a baby monkey. Where's mama?" And then the AI overview is like, "Sorry, we don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have an overview for this." That poor baby monkey. Where's mama? What the fuck? He needs help. Yeah. What if you're a baby monkey? You don't know where your mama is, and you Google, and you they can't help you. Stupid AI. I gotta head back into work, but have a good stream. Thank you, Bucket. I hope you have a good work shift. Yeah. Thanks for chatting. I really do want to do some 2D work today as well. Not just my sculpt, so I'm gonna try my best to get this done so I can hop back on Club Studio Paint. I might need to increase the counts a little bit more. At 900? 984. 1.1 mil active points. Not bad. Or wait, no, this one doesn't have that much. 1.1 total. This one's only got 34... 340,000? Flip Studio Paint son or Paint Tool side daughter. or what's it called? Or you could also have a they them MS Paint. Yeah. Hello 8 legs 4 eyes. Hello, hello. Hello Crayola underscore hello. Welcome in. I don't think I quite got his nose shape right. There's something kind of off about it. Is it his nostril? Currently streaming ZBrush. Yes, I am currently streaming ZBrush. God give him a nose pimple. On the canvas. So true. So true. Wait, how'd you know? How'd you know? Both of you assume I know stuff. But you just... But you just pointed at... It's a brush! How do you know there's a brush? There's this shadow right here. Is it cause... Need to push it in a little bit more? Maybe? Yeah, his also his forehead lines. His the source of his mind. The source of his sass. I don't know. I keep thinking, is it? I need to hold on. Let me zoom out a bit more. Maybe his nose is too low. Let me raise it up a little bit. This is a little bit more pushed back. A lot of crazy hair up. Not looking forward to the hair. Hmm. Also, his neck is a bit too. Ah! Ah! Okay. Middle, I saw my timer change. Every time I start like using too many shortcuts, and my computer's like, "You want to change your language input, don't you?" When do you get the new PC? I think after I move, because I made a deal, where not really a deal, but I was like, oh, if it'd be really nice if you could mail the new PC that they were offering to my new place, so I don't have to carry my current one around. So it will be after I move, which should be around the next month, end of next month, something like that. Yeah, very nice. I agree. I accidentally gave him a neck rolls. Wait, doesn't this count as a neck beard? Isn't that what, by definition, what a neck beard is? And his earlobe right here. I say for like a short-term study, this is almost there. Oh yeah, tomorrow I won't be streaming, by the way. For those of you who's looking forward to the Tuesday stream, I will be with Zayo tomorrow. We're gonna go hang out. Yeah, I think she's giving me a birthday present, and we're gonna go eat something. Very very nice, very nice word. I love eating. Zayo's stealing crew from us. Well, I can't help it. Tomorrow's like her only day off. She only has like 2 days off in a week, and you know, I can stream like, you know, whenever because I'm on summer break. But she has to follow a company guideline. She can't just be off whenever she wants. Which is really fucked up because I was trying to introduce her to this bao place that's not too far from me, and I'm like, oh, this place is really good. You know, if we eat there, I'll pay for it. And then we went, and they were closed, and I was like, what the hell? Wait, no, wait, they like didn't open that long ago. How are they closed? And then we look at the sign, and they're like, oh, we're closed on Tuesdays. What? What? For a whole day of Tuesday, you're closed? Can't relate. Yeah. Well, I think his eyes is too far back. I gotta move it on a bit. Brazil mentioned? Brazil mentioned in this song? Brazil mentioned? Took a Brazilian song. Need to compile a playlist where just like where Brazil's in the lyrics, and call it Brazil mentioned. A lot of texture here. I messed around with textures, I think one time, just one time, on ZBrush, but it was very scary. But I never messed it with it again. It was an one time experience only. Cause like drawing program ZBrush also has like a brush tool you can adjust, like a setting you can adjust in your brushes where you can like, instead of like a circle, right, or like a whatever pointy thing, you can change it into like a texture thing. I saw someone else use it, that's why I wanted to give it a try, but scary. Don't know how to use it. It's like when I see someone do like a sculpture study on like painted one, and they use like a really scratchy brush, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to try that, and then I actually try it, and like, not what I thought it does. And I'm like, wait, how did they do this? Always different when you try things firsthand. Yeah, some people make it look real easy. Speaking of trying firsthand though, when I took my clay sculpture class for the first time, like a hands-on sculpture class, a semester ago, it was really hard getting to like nooks and crannies and stuff, like small details. It was really hard. And then, like on the last week, like literally finals week, my professor's like, "Oh yeah, there's like this surgical tool that I like using for details." And she gave us one each, and it was like this like small little knife with like a little pointy one on the end. And I tried it and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is like a total game changer. And we were like, why didn't you show us that before? why did you wait until literally the last week of school? A scalpel is something like that. It wasn't completely a scalpel, it was like two-ended thing. Oh hi Knock. Hello. I'm so glad you joined it later, because when I first started this sculpture it looked so bad. But welcome in. You joined us at a time where it didn't look too bad. It doesn't look that bad right now, I think, when he's missing an eye and all. Important question, what do you get on your pizza? Sauce and cheese. I like mushrooms. I like vegetables. I also like meat lovers. I just don't like... I'm not too big of a fan of pineapple. It's like when Great Master revealed their secret technique. Yeah, and like turns out there was like this really handy tool that they use. Like my perspective professor showing us there's like this tool you can use to draw in like what's it called? A fisheye lens, by putting a pin in the middle of your paper and just like having a string around it, and then attach that string to the end of your pencil, and then you can draw like a perfect fisheye lens grid. Pineapple and ham on pizza isn't bad. I know it's not for everyone though. Non-believers. Yeah, I don't like pineapple and ham on pizza. I would eat it though, but it wouldn't be like my first choice. I really liked Costco used to offer 3 different things of pizza. There used to be cheese, pepperoni, and then what they call, I think, a combo where it had bell peppers, mushrooms, sausage, olives, but I don't like olives. Um, yeah, it was awesome. And then they took it off the menu. And then I kind of stopped eating pizza at Costco because of that. I love olives. Hello, Soham. I just like if it's on my pizza or if it's in my food, like I'll eat it, but I don't go out of my way to get them. I can't eat olives except maybe black olives on pizza. Yeah, I eat black olives out of the can. Ah, really? What do they taste like? What do you like about them? I'm so curious. Like, is it the texture? It's like when I see people eat pickles like out of the jar. Like when I saw Zio do that in front of me one time, and I was like, "Oh my god, what am I looking at right now?" Like people who like grab the pickle out of the pickle jar and then like drink the juice, and I'm like, "Gazooks, bro, that's so normal, is it?" Maybe I'm not the. Maybe I'm the weird. I don't know. I don't know. This is weird to me, I guess. I eat pickle out of the jar like every other day. This is insane. This is every other day. Pretty normal? Really? They taste like metal and I like it. I see 'em. Taste like metal. Like iron? They taste like blood? Are you a vampire? Are olives food for vampires? Oh my god, there's a airplane going by my house right now. I don't know if you guys hear it. It's really loud. Oh my god. I think it's flying right above my house. They're a good snack. I can eat as much as I want with no guilt because they have like 5 calories. Your Uber has arrived. Sort of like the guy from Fairy Tale who eats nails. This is like what I hear when I like ascend to heaven. The sounds that play in your head. I need to finish the other eyes when this call is done. The more they more kind of taste like they can, huh? They taste like the can they come in. Only a little bit though. Like if you ate a soft vegetable after licking a penny a minute ago. That's huh. I guess I can kind of see that. Sculpted man said eyebrow raise emoji. Yeah. I'm looking at the stream for the first time in like 2 hours. It looks pretty good now. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yippee! I'm still not the best at sculpting the eye. I still have a lot of issues around it, I think, but I think I like to believe that with the more eyes I sculpt, the better I will be. Eventually, one day I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know how to sculpt eyes. Yeah, they're easy. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, they're like oval shaped, but there's like layers to it. Why do eyes look the way they do? Do you guys know that your eyes are like actually like look at things upside down, but there's something happens in the brain transmitters that makes them like look the way we do right now? Didn't know. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that so weird how our bodies work like this? Looking at the stream for the first time since I followed. Nice avatar, thanks. That's right, do it for me. For my birthday. It's actually like me on the package of one of those like the panda biscuits. I really like eating the panda biscuits. I should get some panda biscuits for myself next time I'm out. Oh yeah, perfect. Tomorrow I'm gonna ask Mazayo if we could stop by at H-Mart or something. H-Mart is awesome. If you guys have never been to one, there's literally walls of instant noodles. Treat yourself. So true. Yeah, treat yourself. It wasn't until recently I noticed that your pupils are triangular. when I first what's it called, finished this model, I like to tell people that it was that this is a Squid Game reference. I love Squid Game. You guys know Squid Game? I watched the Summer Game Festival yesterday. I saw Squid Game being teased. Is there like an actual Squid Game that's coming out that's not just Roblox? You guys, does anyone you guys know about this? Wow! Excuse me? Did you know that dogs scent receptors in their nose connect to the visual processing part of their brain so they can actually kind of see what smells? Huh. We have H Mart here, but I never really gone into one. They have some pretty good stuff there. Like some if you want to try some new ice cream flavors, I highly recommend it. The Asian ice cream flavors are not really like something you see in American supermarkets. Like if you ever want to try ube flavor stuff, matcha flavor stuff, H Mart is a Korean supermarket, so they usually would have this Korean ice cream brand called Melana, and they are famous for their melon flavored green popsicle. Very tasty. I recommend it a lot. But if you have tried it and you're like, yeah, I know that melon brand, they also have two other flavors. That's coconut and mango. Yeah, I love melona. Hello, Silver. You can try the cool ice cream with that looks like fruit. Yeah. I saw one around the H Mart I went to around my school, but that shit was so expensive. It was like $20 for three. $20 for three things of ice cream is really expensive, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty damn expensive, even for today's prices. I do not keep up with such things. They made their own crab game. You gaslighting me about your bandage. What? What am I gaslighting you about? What? There was that crab game. Afraid of all that spice, white boy. My Asian Mart still scares me a little. Yeah, go in the way back. Look at the live fishes. Look at how they struggle. Look at buy a live fish. Watch them descale it in front of you. Yeah. I have like 12-year-old white boy palate is true, although I handle spice pretty well. I'm scared of spice. Is it really a white? What? Not the white boys in my chat exposing themselves. No, I feel like it's more of like what you're used to. If you've never like really, I just noticed his forehead looks all weird. If you've never like really had food like that's all crazy spiced, you know, then it's like out of your comfort zone, and it's like the unknown, and it's normal to be scared of the unknown. So I don't blame you for it. I love spicy food. Just bought a new jar of chili oil this weekend. Lao Gamma? Is it Lao Gamma? Is it Lao Gamma? Bro, I had like two people during my hand cam stream be like, "You're white." Wait, what ethnicity did they think you are? That's awesome. Hmm. They have more than one sea creature I've never seen before. Yeah, there's a lot of sea creatures out there. No one's ever been surprised at what. Wait, ivory is white. You know, ivory is usually like a color to describe white. So yeah, and I gotta think like that. You know, like oh yeah, ivory. Ivory's white. Yeah, you know, yeah, makes sense. I like spicy food, but the thing is, I don't try new food. I'll new food often. So, I haven't really had much that you would consider really spicy. See, this is why I'm the villain in my friend group. Whenever I go, whenever I plan somewhere to eat, I pick the Sichuan restaurants and I order spicy food. And my friend's like, "Oh, she's ordering this. Let me order something similar." And they fucking die. And then I'm like, "Wait, this is really good, but this is really spicy." I'm like, "Yeah, that's right. That's right." My Asian bar is mostly Vietnamese, Thai, Indonesian, and a little Korean. They don't have a lot of Chinese stuff. Gotta go to a different Asian mart for that. Mm. I mean, what's it called? Asian countries usually have pretty similar stuff. What's it called? There probably is some mixed in there. So if you've had one, you basically like had a similar enough thing with another. Cause like a lot of the food sold in Asian marts are interchangeable between Asian cultures. So yeah, yeah. Soren isn't black. I code switch as well. I've had more than one person think I'm black. That's awesome. Real thinks pepper is spicy. It depends on what kind of pepper, I guess. I remember you trying to kill Zio that one time. I wasn't trying to. Listen, I took her to one of my liked Chinese restaurant, but I knew better. I knew better not to order spicy. I ordered medium while everyone else ordered like moderate or like tame, or you know, I forgot what word they used, but it's like basically like not spicy, but in the polite way. So I ordered intermediate spice, and she's like, "Oh, let me have that one too." And I was chilling, but for Zio, pensive. One moment of silence. The Zio. She keeps describing it as each noodle she had was like a hot slash against her tongue or something like that. But it was so good that she kept eating, but it felt like torture. Black pepper? Actually, I haven't. When I was younger, I never had black pepper. So I've only had them until I moved to the U.S. It wasn't something that was used like at all in from where I'm from. I think I was more familiar with peppercorn. But yeah, Ika, I'm from Sichuan, dude. It's in my blood. Haven't you heard of the Sichuan sauce? Haven't you heard of it? Haven't you heard of it from Rick and Morty? I've got a big Cajun spice mix that's pretty good recently. I used it to season my chicken and stuff. Sounds yummy. The labels scare me, so I buy the gentrified stuff. Wait, but I think usually for imported stuff, they have to have like a English label like stickered on it though. Don't they? At least for anything I buy, there's usually a English sticker on it for the ingredients and stuff. Actually, I'm not gonna mess with the neck. What am I doing? I knew that would get you going. Isn't the appeal of spice the pain? Um, I think for some people, yeah, but for others, it's like what they're used to. I remember taking my grandma to go get some pho because I like eating noodle soup in the colder weathers. And then my grandma had it. I ordered a big bowl so we could share, and she like had some, and then she like scrunched up her face, and she was like, "I don't like it." And I was like, "What? Oh, why? Don't you like rice noodle?" We used to order rice noodle a lot when I was a kid, right? It's just from a different culture. It's like thin rice noodle, and she's like, "This thing's got no flavor." And I was like, "What do you mean? It's very flavored. It's like, it's salty. It's got like the vegetables in it, and it's got like the bean sprouts. It's got beef. It's got a lot of stuff in it." And she's like, "No, it's too plain." So, I think for some people, it's like a matter of like the flavors that they're used to, I guess. It's really sad. I really like pho, but my grandma doesn't. She's like this really old little lady, and she like only eats spicy stuff. I like spicy food for cleaning my sinuses. Yeah, they're great for that. They're awesome. Just because there's some English on it doesn't mean that the English makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. White people when there's cornbread at the function. Hmm. I didn't know that. Is cornbread like a white person thing? Cause I have a lot of black friends that like cornbread for like they really enjoy cornbread. Let me see. Kind of just makes it interesting to eat to me. Like yeah, it could be uncomfortable. It makes it an experience, and you enjoy the burn. Yeah, you learn to enjoy the burn. I like quote unquote spicy food, but I don't really like my mouth burning. The flavor is just really good. I like soul food and eating it semi often, but I never really liked cornbread. Your sculpture kind of looks like the guy who plays the Riddler in the Batman. Yeah, I don't know why mine is like. Like, I can't replicate the moggedness. Hello, Yusha! What am I missing? Cornbread is soul food slash southern thing. I see. Cornbread is what? Let me see. Like, okay, you guys said the same thing. Holy shit, Shoham, word for word. Cornbread with actual pieces of corn in it. I don't think I've had much cornbread to. I've had banana bread. Is banana bread of like the same genre of food? Is banana bread also considered soul food? It would change your life. I see. Banana bread is more of a dessert. Not even close. Smile. I see. Huh, that's interesting. Why is cornbread like soul food but banana bread is dessert? Aren't they both bread? Banana bread sweet? Isn't corn also kind of sweet? Am I tripping? Only way I could eat bean soup growing up was to have it over Johnny cake with syrup. Johnny cake? I'm learning so much about food today. What the hell is Johnny cake? Cornbread is sweet but not in the way banana bread is. Is it? Oh, is it like more savory? But the banana bread is like only really sweet and not savory. Johnny cake is kind of like cornbread. Cornbread's sweet, but there's a lot of savoriness to it too. Mexican cornbread is spicy. Oh, actually, my friend one time made me Mexican hot chocolate, and she said it's a little bit spicy to it too. I think it's because of the cinnamon. I'm not too big of a fan of cinnamon, but the hot chocolate she made me was really yummy. Does it have like Tajin stuff in it? I'm interested. I don't know. It was like, it wasn't a powder, it was like this block of things that she put in the milk. I think it's called Abuela's hot chocolate? Or Ibarra? I forgot which exactly it was. I've also tried Mexican candy before. I think those are coated in Tajin, right? It's like sweet and sour at the same time. It is real interesting. Bara? Gotta try that chocolate. No, Ibarra. Ibarra. Abuela, I'm pretty sure grandma hot chocolate. If it's Mexican, it would probably be Abuela. No, but there's also another brand. I think it was Ibarra. Pretty sure there were two brands she told me about. Oh, whack. Yeah, whack indeed. I was so sad when I found out that the artist for this song did NFTs. I felt so betrayed. Ibarra hot chocolate is a thing. Yeah. My memory does not fail me, you guys. I'm not a little druggy I used to be anymore. My memory is good now, you guys. I remember things now. It's awesome. It's okay. Crew can be right once in a while. Yeah, I can. It's awesome. Take the low road and remove them from your playlist. Get it twisted. Never separate the art from the artist. Never expand your horizons. Never separate the art from the artist.
Take my spiked drinks.
I'm gonna start playing Kanye West. Hello, live. Thank you. I just took a sip from the mancha. I'll take another one. Cree's like the opposite of what I said. Oh, sorry. Who's a not problematic artist? Always liming. Liming? My arm's kind of sore. Playing Kanye in response to what I said would make it look like you support him sucking off his what? He did what? Huh? Oh, what is this new Kanye lore drop? Oh, you should listen to that song. It doesn't have the TOS problematic stuff in it. Kanye's last song was wait, what was that song called? I've only really listened to like 2 Kanye songs, I think. It like the one that was like I made that bitch famous, and like the other one that's like auto tuned wolf. That's the only 2 Kanye songs I know. Okay, and another one, but I only know the intro because it was really funny. It was like it goes like close on Sunday, you my Chick-fil-A or something like that, and I was like Chick-fil-A. It's called Cousins. No way. No freaking way. Is it from Donda too? Okay. The thing is, Kanye, technically is in my favorite Tyler album, but he wasn't like, he's not in the credits, but you know, you hear him in there. And yeah, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. It's from Cuck. Kanye likes it. What? What? Why is his profile picture on Spotify a goat? Um, Cuck? I don't see Cuck. Yeah, that Chick-fil-A song is from the album Jesus is King. Kanye pre-Donda was goated. Mercy Monster stronger through the wire. And then something happened and he became really problematic. Kanye cousin? Cousins? I kind of want to pee, but I'm gonna go after this song's over. Hold on, I need to look at the lyrics. I'm trying really hard not. What the hell is this song to you? What the hell am I listening to? Like when he goes on a long rant about how he made his cousin promise to not tell anyone. Then he snitched on himself for no reason. We did. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. You guys enjoy this song, alright? I'll be right back. Don't worry. My aim is really good. I don't miss. I'm an FPS player. I don't miss. I do my aim training. I do my what's it called? My aim training labs. I won't miss the bullet. Don't worry. My accuracy is like at least 25%. I snipe that stuff. Yeah, I play snipers. I'm very accurate. How far are you shooting from? Point blank. She hears hit scan sounds. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, or like when you do a headshot, you hear like ding ding ding. That's why I'm a sit pisser. I don't want to deal with the splash damage. Now, Chris, what do you want? Hmm? I do need to play my Overwatch dailies. They're giving like loot boxes away right now. Yeah, also, I did turn up my Spotify a little bit for the last song, so let me know if it's still at a good volume. Think it might look like it's a little bit on the louder side. But I do like this song. But it is on a little bit of a louder side. Let me turn it down a little bit. When the Valorant grind, I ain't ever playing Valorant unless someone's willing to like have like cringy couple names with me. I need someone to be like my kitten or something. I need someone to take the bullets. I need like a group symphony. But yeah, no, I'm not playing Valorant. I do have a Riot account, and I did get like a what's it called? Those beta keys when that game first came out. So I did give it a try, but I kept getting yelled at, and I didn't know how to turn on the TeamSpeak. How to like speak in the game. The game was so long and I kept getting yelled at, and I was like, what the hell? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I played one game and I was like, you know what, this is enough. That's the fucking worst. Yeah, someone was shit talking me. I can't even shit talk them back. Isn't that the worst? I need to be able to speak my mind. I need to be able to be like, yo, you be quiet. Yo, sit down. I look so weird. We can just pretend to be e-boys the entire time. Yeah. I can't, hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I need a say. Does anyone else? Is there a girl at this team? Does anyone want to be my sage? I need a vape sound effect. What is a vape sound effect? Oh, like to pretend like I'm vaping? Hit up the jewel? When I went to a internet cafe for the first time in China, there were so many smokers. I guess like smoking and playing video games is just like a common thing there, but I remember I borrowed someone's Overwatch account and I was playing Overwatch in the internet cafe, and then like the dude next to me was smoking and like watching me play, and like I felt his cigarette smoke like glide across my face and especially my eyes, and I started like tearing up a lot, and it really messed up my performance. I was trying my best to play as Mei, and I was hitting a Pharah like in mid-air, and I felt that shit in my eye, and I was like, oh my god. Awful, that's what I'm saying. You should have smoke. You should have 3 smokes in dominance. I don't smoke cigarette though. That's shit is yucky. They only look cool in movies, but I'm pretty sure they don't smoke real cigarettes in movies. I gotta head up bed. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Cole. Have a good sleep. Only thing I smoke is pigs who ask questions. Damn! Hello, Christopher. Are you hungry? Is that why you're getting my attention? You just ate not too long ago. You ate an hour ago. This is how you become fat. Do you want to become the next internet famous fat cat, Chris? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. It's 8. I think I spent way too long on this. But it's okay because we're gonna be sculpting him 6 more times. So, yeah. I'll see this guy. I'll do more next time. Yeah. Opium. Pissing while sitting down really just feels more clean. Sure? I've never pissed while standing. Is it more clean? Usually I'm too lazy to do all that stuff and just deal with the splash. Unfortunately, I don't have like the same perspective as you guys do. Hmm. Stop jumping on me and then jumping off. Stop doing that, Chris. What's your problem? What's your problem? The secret is guys splash piss no matter how they do it. Even if they think they don't. I only realized that after my mom moved out and I had to clean the toilet myself. Dang, the illusion of not making a splash soon. Okay, but what if you sit down and your balls touch the water? Huh? Huh? Do they work like that? I throw my balls on my shoulder before I sit down so they're out of the way. I see. Ah, interesting. You learn something new every day. Didn't know you could do that. Guess that must be why you guys like use urinals. I guess that's why urinals were designed and invented and developed and yeah. Must be. I think mine still looks bit like muddied. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's give them some quick hair. I think we should be able to retract them like Wolverine Stop. Do girls piss in the shower and just let it flow down their leg? You kinda can't, you just gotta get what the hell? Is that what happened when guys piss in the shower? It just flows down your legs? What the? Huh? What? That's the thing though, if you're describing it like that, it's like a stream of water. It doesn't like if you've ever had like a clam attack you. Like when they go into like their defense and they try to like scare you off, it's like a stream of water. It's not like a um broken faucet. I think you're able to like aim it as well. That's where the secret weed tech comes. Why did it come to what? How did this happen? Huh? Oh my god, Chris just meowed like really loud. I don't know if you guys heard that. Alright, Chris. 1 second, 1 second. Did you hear him? Yeah, he was like playing with me, play toys with me. I wanna play toys. And if I like wait too long on it and he's like, I don't wanna play with you anymore, you stink. Okay. Alright, not good enough, good enough. Alright, Chris, you'll get your playtime. You'll get your playtime, alright. cat dancer, dude? Hmm? You? He's been throwing a pissy fit at me recently, where like he doesn't want to play, but sometimes he does. So I really don't know if he's gonna play with the cat dancer again. Doesn't look like he's interested. You know what? Dude. What? Do you just want attention? Hmm? Just want attention? Oh my god, white man jump scare! Holy shit. Whenever I've seen girls pee, it seems to be very uh volatile stream. You've seen girls pee? Now, I forgot this is not okay. Okay, okay, we can do this. They look the same. Yeah, it does. Okay. We make a character sheet. This is the front. This is the right. Let me check the left. That's not the left. This is the left. And then custom. One. Custom. Let me double check. It's really close. Really similar to. Okay, let me clear this one. Alright. Good enough. I misled you with the premise. My real question was, do girls piss in the shower? Or was it just my ex? I'm sure some do, you know? Like, you know, if you really want to pee and yeah. What's it? No, I know for a fact some do actually, because I remember there was like a TSA of like, hey, girls who have recently bleached or dyed their hair, do not piss in your shower because like the chemicals will like mix and like create like fucking mustard gas or something, you know, like knock you out or something like that. So yes, I think there's other girls who piss in the shower, not just your ex. But I don't know how the hell you found out your ex pissed in the shower. Hello, Papato. Let me make a character. White man jump scare. White man jump scare. You get out of the shower to pee like some kind of freak? What? Is it free? Bleach and ammonia, maybe something like that. Yeah. So exactly. Cannot mix bleach and ammonia. Okay. Character sheet made. Okay, and then let me export this. This is my day. Oh no, 13? No. Wait, did I miss a day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my day. Okay, I'm just call it portrait Day 13. We showered together, and took turns shooting. That's insane! What the? Wait, then you should know. Then it is. They're both. I think no matter what gender it is, they're both streams. Hi, Chris. Want attention, but you don't. Just want. You just ate not that long ago, though. Hold on, I'll give you some food. You have to play with your toy first, okay? You have to play with your cat dance to make the freaking rules. Alright. I'll draw later. I'll draw not tomorrow. I'll have to, let me see, when do I get back? Oh yeah, my next stream will be on Thursday. I only picked you up! And my next stream is gonna be on Thursday because I have a Zio hangout tomorrow and I have a doctor's appointment the day after. I'll see you guys on Thursday. So let me look for a raid target. Yeah, but mine's focused and precise like a lace. That's insane. Raid browser. Let me see. Yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I am still very feeling hyper focused, so we're like I'm gonna draw some more later today, but for the stream today, Chris really wants my attention, so I'll go play with him. And then I'll do some commission work. There are a few things I'm working on right now, and by the time I'm finished, you guys will be able to see it. Hmm? What'd you say? What'd you say, Chris? You want food? Damn, I think he is hungry. I think he just wants food. I think he just wants food. Who do I raid into? Who do I want to raid? Is there anyone you guys like to watch? Let me see. Gypsy is Satin. Ricky Biz is playing Baroque. Egos is playing My Summer Car. Oh, there's Giga playing Kids Dreamland Adventure. Oh, that's Deltarune Chapter 2. Yeah, Chris? Do you guys hear him? Hear this? Read chat. Thanks for streaming. Thank you guys for coming by, and thank you for the golden kappa. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Thank you for watching me sculpt today. Let me see. Have a good night. Thank you. Let me see. Chris said want out so he can join the protest. We're not joining no protest. Okay. Yeah, let's go raid Giga. Giga's Von Furfur. Alright, I'll let you down. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Let me see. Can I can show you guys what I've been working on really quick, and then we'll go raid out. Are you guys interested in Deltarune Chapter 2 at all? Or don't be shy. If there's another streamer you want to watch after this, tell me now. Tell me now, and I can be like, okay. No? Dang. You're just gonna go take a shower and pee? There was one time though that my cramps were so bad that I had to like stop my shower like mid shower and I had to like lay on my I had to lay on my bathroom floor, like wet on the cold tiles, and I'm like, oh damn, my tummy hurts. I want Crow to keep streaming. But Chris wants my attention. He wants me to. Let me see. Where's my window capture? No. I remember how last time someone was like, "Hey, if you're short on cash, take some furry commissions." Yeah. So this is my friend's Final Fantasy Bunny Boy, and then I also have this other profile picture that I'll be working on for Lycus. They're both furries. Yeah. I've been trying really hard to work on this, but like Hubba the Final Fantasy outfits are insane! They're insane! Does anyone of you play freaking Final Fantasy 14? That shit insane! Context for the Spamton Yowie? Spamton Yowie? No, that means I will have to shower. Rate the streamer with the most views currently. Did I say that? Get that bread, bestie? Well, the thing is, whenever I charge my friend, I don't like, I charge them like less, or like stuff that like, or like the minimum. I think like yeah. So I'm not getting too much bread. I I could have just opened up my Venetian commissions and drawn anime girls, but I like my friends and they like my drawing, so I'm like, alright. Yeah. Alright, so let's go right into Giga. Thank you guys for coming to watch me, but I'll be working on this on my own time. They cooked some of the outfits for the new expansion. I'm sure they did, but some of it is really confusing. There's so many belts, there's so many accents, there's so many layers. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on Tuesday. Not Thursday. No, not Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Not Tuesday, not Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Thursday. You get that? Not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday. I'll see you guys on Thursday, not Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Yeah, not Tuesday. Read the message. Just throw him like a Creel raid. Yeah. Throw him a Creel raid. I can't think of anything else. And use whatever email you want. Yeah, and I'll see you guys there. Yeah, that's about all. I think I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Yeah, throw them a Creel. Well, no, do not throw them. That's not what I mean. Do not throw me. Just say it's me, but not jump through.